Tough break out there, kid.
Tough break? Dewdrop robbed me of my opportunity.
What would you want me to do? Have you watched the product?
I'm just supposed to keep quiet and not want the SmackDown Women's Championship?
No, but keep in mind that you're not the only one.
Thank you.
You'll get another opportunity to qualify for a chamber spot next week in a fatal four-way.
Want to tell me what that was all about?
What do you mean? My client had an issue with another WWE superstar who called her out on social media, and my client decided to make that issue known.
Justine, come on. It's me.
Okay, listen. I meant what I said about keeping our personal relationships separate from business. But I also didn't tell Dewdrop to interfere in your qualifying match.
I guess you're right.
Try to keep your head down, and Dewdrop will back off.
What the heck? Dewdrop is doing it again. She's attacking before the fatal four-way match.
Come on, someone get out here and put an end to this. Dewdrop's out of control.
Finally, it's over.
After that beatdown, it's safe to say this match is now a triple threat.
Well, Xylee ended up qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. There's only 3 spots left now.
Dewdrop's made it pretty clear that she's not going to leave me alone. I need to take her out before my next opportunity.
Yeah, I saw the hashtag. But next opportunity? LJ, you've already had 2 chances. Do you really think WWE management is going to give you another one?
But you saw what happened. I didn't even have a chance to compete in the Fatal 4-Way.
I don't know. It all seems like just another hazard of being a WWE superstar. Besides, I don't understand why you're so set on qualifying for the chamber. Not when
I welcome the friendly competition. But let's don't get another chance. I still need to take care of Dewdrop. So, I'm planning to take matters from you. It's gonna be a little sneaky and a little dirty.
That's just the way I like it.
And there you see Doudrop, who's been targeting possible opponents before Elimination Chamber.
Looks like she's the one who's getting targeted now.
That's what you get.
Some commotion in the backstage area. This is not going to be pretty.
Nothing but close and unforgiving quarters back there. This is a huge recipe for disaster.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex. Fez press takes him down.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Ooh, man.
Oh! Ooh!
DDT.
Planet.
Ooh.
Boom!
Ooh. Oh. Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination. Relentless.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Got her in her clutches.
Clearly waiting for that.
She returns the favor there.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. Takes their opponent down, now just teeing off a series of hammer fists raining down. Oh!
Oh!
Doudrop channeling that intensity of hers and hoping to unleash it.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
This is not the time to be diverting attention away from your opponent. Doudrop with a reversal into the ambulance.
Doudrop's doing everything she can to make sure she doesn't qualify for the chamber match.
You think I'm gonna stop? I didn't become SmackDown Women's...
Look out! That car came out of nowhere.
This has escalated quickly. We need medics on the scene immediately.
Ava Moreno, what the hell?
I think her tag team partner's just as shocked as we are.
Looked like you needed some help. Well, that was exciting.
Exciting? Also pretty extreme and unexpected, but thank you for having my back.
Of course. As far as I'm concerned, we're a team, even outside of tag team business.
In any case, I think it's safe to say that Doudrop is handled. I don't think she'll be trying to stop either of us from qualifying for the Elimination Chamber. Carmella qualified while we were dealing with Doudrop, but there's still 2 spots left, and 2 of us.
About that, you're going to have to try to qualify for the both of us.
What do you mean?
Molly had some words for me. I guess despite how often it happens around here, attempted vehicular manslaughter is frowned upon. She took me out of the qualifying match. But somehow you, the golden child apparently, are getting your 3rd opportunity.
Ava, I'm so sorry.
Honestly, it was kind of worth it to see Doudrop bounce off the hood like that. Just do me a favor and win the chamber so you can take the championship at WrestleMania. It'll just mean that it'll be easier for me to take the title off you later.
Oh, come on.
What? I'm ambitious.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the club from Manchester, England, Paige.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight. Make way for the evil genius of the sky.
And an evil genius who is now in control.
And representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there was truly no limit to the future success of Io Sky, especially with Damage Control by her side. Well, lover or hater, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. If we're lucky, we'll see another one tonight.
The genius of the Sky about to assert control. This ever-determined rookie is hoping the 3rd time's the charm tonight as she attempts to qualify for Elimination Chamber yet again against Io Sky.
Well, I'll promise you this, there won't be a 4th chance. It's now or never.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Fails to connect on the springboard. Oh, my God.
Blatant disrespect. Ooh. Thinking about a surfboard submission. No! Double stomp to the legs.
It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it.
Twist of fate!
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Oh, look out.
Whoa, what a landing.
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Sight set on the top rope.
Slowly getting up, but she won't like what she's met with.
Walking the tightrope.
Tightrope drop kick.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Looking for, looks like, yeah, an abdominal strike.
Drops it right on the back of their neck. Io's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
Io has to start volleying back somehow.
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
Oh, my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker. Got forearm stung. And now kicks. And a combination of kicks.
Relentless.
And Sky felt the full force of that impact.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Man.
We could be moments away from Sky's doom.
Hasn't hooked. The lights are dimming for Sky.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Paige.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Hey, I'm not exactly sure where we stand right now. Am I allowed to say congratulations?
I'll allow it.
Well, congratulations then. I mean it. You and Ava really did a number on Dewdrop. Good thing, too. If she had been able to get herself to your match tonight, I wouldn't have been able to stop her from running wild on you.
Good thing we took care of her then. Sorry about that.
No need to apologize. I'm talking to you as your aunt right now. Speaking of, I may have mixed the personal and my business just a little bit. Dewdrop was starting to plot how to get her revenge on you when she's recovered. It was getting nasty.
I'll have to be prepared then.
That's not my point. Even though we're on opposite sides of this, I still care about you. I'm not an idiot. I know you've been trying to avoid me. I don't want that kind of relationship with you.
It's not the kind of relationship I want either.
Good. And just so you know, I was able to talk Dewdrop down from doing something extreme. Instead of renting a literal bulldozer to get a revenge on you, I convinced her to take a different tactic and have a chat with Stephanie McMahon.
Stephanie McMahon? What does that mean?
You'll find out soon enough.
Get excited, because it's that time. Time for me to tell you about the Elimination Chamber preview match.
What's the plan?
Before the weekend's Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, we're holding a preview match on SmackDown. A 6-woman tag. You, Xia Li, and Lacey Evans versus Carmella, Bayley, and Doudrop.
Fine by me.
A force to be reckoned with in the women's division.
The following contest is a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. Making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Doudrop.
Well, lately, Doudrop has developed a serious edge to her.
You're right, Byron, and I like it. Doudrop is doing what she has to do to stop the competition.
I tell you, there are some times when Doudrop seems unstoppable inside that ring.
Plenty of power in her game. Oh, boy, guys, she is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
And her beauty is only matched by her success in the ring.
And from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE,
Carmella's proven herself as one of the most talented in-ring competitors. But according to Carmella and Corey, she's also the best looking.
According to many people, Cole, you clearly just don't speak to the right people.
Well, Byron told me she wasn't best looking.
Why are you being a snitch, Michael?
Would you take the advice on whiskey from someone who's never had a drink? I don't think so. Gone are the days of moonwalking. The trash talking remains. And let's be honest, I think we were all...
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
And representing the club from Manchester, England, Paige.
Few superstars come into WWE with higher expectations than this woman.
Nepotism can open the door, but now it's up to her to see what she can do with it.
This superstar looks ready to make a statement.
We are about to see a martial arts masterpiece.
Both on the ramp and in the ring.
And from Chongqing, China, Xia Li.
Xia Li hails from mysterious origins, and some say she's on a hunt to avenge her father.
Some may say that. Others believe Xia has more sinister and ancient roots.
Now, others equals Corey Graves.
Lacey Evans is the last-minute scratch tonight, so this Elimination Chamber preview is now officially a 2 versus 3 handicap match.
No details on Lacey Evans' absence yet, but it's certainly not like her to no-show.
Yeah, definitely a head-scratcher, but these 5 superstars will have to do their best to ignore the distraction and focus on the business at hand.
Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
Save. Corey, that should have been 3. I couldn't agree more. And that was an effective attack, guys. Snap headbutt. Oof.
Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination. Relentless. Looking wobbly in the corner.
Just a continuous rush on Doudrop here.
This is all of Doudrop's fortitude getting tested right across the face.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Strong kick. My goodness. Xia Li is looking to deflate her opponent.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Showing off her skills.
Xia is firmly in the driver's seat.
She's got an answer for that.
As her opponent locked in tight, and look at these vicious knee strikes.
And that was a hell of a combination we just witnessed. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Oh, perfect kick. And Doudrop looked fairly shaken up by that blow.
Still, this is about as good a position you can hope to be in this late in a handicap match.
And there was some force on that move.
Over and over.
Simple but effective leg drop. Roundhouse kick. That was nasty. Places her right in the corner. And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now.
Doudrop answers back.
Oh, man.
Single leg drop kick.
Saw it coming.
This match may be nearing its limit.
I don't think has Doudrop in her grip. Xia Li with the cyclone kick.
Well, this spells trouble for Doudrop.
Oh, man.
Spear!
She got the shoulders down. She did it! She picked up the victory!
Here are your winners, Paige and Xia Li.
cementing their name after that match.
Definitely earning those accolades with that win.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was.
I gotta admit, I'm a little spooked by the whole Lacey Evans thing. I know we haven't seen eye to eye lately, but that's weird, right?
I meant what I said before. Just because we disagree sometimes doesn't mean that you can't still come to me for advice or guidance. And yeah, very weird. Seems pointed. I would have even pointed a finger at my client given how ruthless she is. But I was with Dewdrop right before the match. Couldn't have been her.
I get taking no prisoners in the ring, but pushing a lighting rig on someone is a whole other level.
Well, you know my guess.
What's your guess?
Seriously? Is there anyone who would benefit from an open spot in the match? Maybe someone who benefited in the past when a lighting rig fell on your tag team partner before the Money in the Bank match? Someone who's shown she's prone to extreme actions? Like hitting my client with a car? Don't be dumb about this.
I know what you're getting at, but it's not Ava. I'm not saying she's necessarily above it, but she would have told me. We trust each other.
I still respect the choice you made the night of your last tag team championship match, but that doesn't mean I've changed my opinion. That girl is just waiting to take advantage of you. More than she's done already. But we'll see soon enough how it plays out for Ava when WWE announces the final entrant.
I can't believe that more people aren't guessing that I'd be in the dark pod.
Are you in the dark pod?
No, but I should be. I'm the best thing this women's division has got right now. I shouldn't be left out of this historic match.
Hey, you may not be in the dark pod, but at least you're not in a goat head.
Rude.
Dude, did you hear about this hashtag dark pod thing for the women's elimination chamber? There's gonna be like a whole human in one of the chamber pods, but it'll be dark, so we won't know who it is until it opens.
Yeah, I've heard about it, Riddle.
It's wild. There's a lot of rumors flying around about who's going to be inside, so I gotta ask. Are you in the dark pod?
Me?
Yeah, I won't tell if you are.
I'm not in the dark pod, Riddle.
Oh, okay. So I gotta ask, am I in the dark pod?
You?
I won't tell if I am.
I don't think so, Riddle.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Thanks, bro.
Can't say we've ever had anything like a dark pod before, and I've seen a lot around here.
Actually, you do see a lot around here, Tom. Any chance you know who's inside that dark pod?
Why would you think I know that?
I don't think you know, Tom. I'm just asking.
Nope.
Huh. Never knew you to be so short. You usually have a lot to say.
Good luck out there tonight, LJ.
The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line here tonight in one of the most highly anticipated Elimination Chamber matches of all time.
Thanks to the all-time talents vying for the title and one mystery opponent. Any guesses on who's in there, Corey?
If I were competing, I'd be terrified to see Ava Moreno walk out of that dark pod, especially in light of what she just did to Lacey Evans.
Allegedly.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call, the French kiss. I've seen that move before.
Full extension on a split leg drop.
Right forearm stung, and now kicks, and a combination of kicks. Dewdrop getting worked on right now.
Yeah, Dewdrop's defensive instincts need to kick in.
And look who's coming now, guys.
She's got her work cut out for her here.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Shoulders down for the count.
She still has a lot more in her. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, man, by the hair.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, God, what an elbow.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Inverted DDT. Lights out. Forced out of the ring. Stuck in the tree of woe. No escape in sight. Great counter.
So take things into the ring. Then here come the punches.
Left by the turnbuckles. Well, now this should be interesting.
What an exciting addition to this match.
A little double roll.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Goodness, that was bad.
There she goes. Beautiful
Ripcord applied. Oh, and she got her down. Is this it? And she's not done yet.
Staying in this one.
Drift away.
Hairpole neck slam.
Full extension on a split leg drop. Look at this. Snap suplex. A series of hammer fists raining down. Here she comes.
Oh, man. She looks as focused as I have ever seen her.
Setting foot in the ring now. Right for the kidneys from behind. Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose. Look at this. Bailey going up top. She's getting back up. But she might be down again soon. From way up. You gotta be kidding me. She's looking for the win. She breaks the ref's count.
Amazing effort by her.
Watch her set up in the corner.
Slips out the way there. What reflexes?
And did you hear the impact of that?
We got a cover.
And a strong kick out at one.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
There's class.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
How insulting is that? Uh-oh, here's the setup.
She covers for the pin. Oh, my God. She kicked out. No way. Shoulders down. And she's able to stop the count early. She kicked out there, but I don't know.
Has them hooked.
And that was an efficient form of offense for that move.
This spells trouble for Doudrop.
Kick out. I don't believe it.
Wow, unbelievable kick out from Doudrop there.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. She re-enters the ring now.
Snap headbutt. Oof.
Tandem offense on its way up, and... Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And that's the end. She's eliminated.
Oh, claws piercing into the skin.
She's beginning to flag a little. Full extent. This is gonna be it.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the
Has been eliminated.
Here's Bailey landing hard on the outside. That's gotta be it. She pops the shoulder up in one.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Coming back in the ring. And that definitely made solid impact. That's one way to bring your opponent to their feet. Ooh, nasty. Oh, look at this. Hairpole neck slam. And here we go now. Elbow drop. Head scissors. Round and round we go. Nicely done with the head scissors.
A little thunder roll.
And we just saw some serious offense. Snap suplex. Carmella with a super kick.
Carmella might decide it here. Shoulders down.
And Bailey was on the wrong end of that elimination.
Has them hooked. Carmella's in crisis.
There's two. No, she kicks out. She kicks out. Mella absolutely showing great fortitude. Now she has to clear any cobwebs. Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Did she do it here?
Carmella has been eliminated.
Is about to open.
It's been the best kept secret in WWE since it was announced. Everyone's on the edge of their seats to find out who's inside. The wait is almost over because the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber is about to be revealed. It's Justine, WWE legend,
And Hall of Famer Justine is the mystery entrant into the Elimination Chamber match. One of these two women will be the next SmackDown Women's Champion.
But how? We haven't seen Justine in the ring for over a decade since her career-ending injury.
She certainly doesn't look injured to me, Corey. And she also doesn't look like she minds that the woman standing in the way of winning a championship is her niece.
Justine immediately on the offensive.
Setting her up and down.
It looks as if her niece was completely caught off guard by this. She's getting dominated in there.
Wait a second, we've seen this before, but not in a very long time.
It's vintage Justine here tonight. The Justine Jammer with the cover.
1, 2, 3.
It's over.
We have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, and I can't believe I'm saying this. It's Justine. Justine is the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
There were so many names thrown around about who was going to be in the dark pod, and Justine wasn't even on the list. Her niece must be shocked.
I think the entire WWE Universe is shocked. I'm having flashbacks to 2002.
Simply unbelievable that we are witnessing this right now. What a moment in WWE history.
Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
I know she's family, but it also tracks given everything she's told me I need to do to get ahead. I just didn't think I would be on the receiving end.
I knew her tricks when we were partners, and I never thought I'd be on the receiving end either until I caught wind of her trying to turn on me. Though there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Confront the past. Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
You're telling me.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. I mean, these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need to force them to embrace the future.
Embrace the future. Huh. You might have something there.
Our brand new SmackDown Women's Champion is here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not Justine? The more I gave, the more I realized, you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed. To fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short. What the hell? I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments? I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on you instead. You didn't. Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend? Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I was proud when you decided to wear your own gear for your debut and make your own mark. But it was probably then that I started to realize you don't have what it takes to push our family name forward in this business. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you hesitated in using the chair in your main event match with Ava, what? Were you afraid the chair would bite you? You've always lacked an edge. I would never have made that mistake. Because I've always known exactly what I want, what I needed to do, in a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me. I tried to push you, but you wouldn't even take advice from me, a WWE legend. Decided to stay loyal and help your leech of a friend Ava instead. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path. And I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out. And I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? That for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. And I'm done asking for your advice. The only thing I'm asking for, the only thing I'm demanding is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there.
Molly tells me that you're trying to add fuel to the fire of your fight with your aunt. I don't know if I can help, but I can give you a tip. Justine always hated my cowboy hat.
So I should wear a cowboy hat?
No. Let me say more words. She hated my cowboy hat because it reminded her of Trish Stratus. Your aunt always resented Trish for being the face of the company. Trish always got more buzz, more press. Even now, Trish's face is on the side of the production truck, not Justine's.
Wasn't Trish also a 7-time women's champion?
She sure was. One more than Justine's 6 championship wins. Which your aunt especially resented because before Trish came to WWE, she was a model, so Trish had to learn the business from the ground up. Justine always thought Trish got special treatment compared to someone like her, who worked in other promotions for WWE. What do you think? Is there something you can use there?
I'm here on NXT tonight with a big announcement. I'm proud to share that the Superstars of Tomorrow will be honoring the legacy of the greatest WWE women's legend of all time. I'm announcing the first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. Well, the main event is next week. We're kicking things off tonight as I personally honor Trish by wearing this out to the ring for a special match on NXT 2.0, the old WWE Women's Championship. This is the same championship that Trish won 7 times over the course of her remarkable career. Even my Aunt Justine didn't hold it 7 times. It is going to give me such stratisfaction to wear this tonight, in homage to the greatest WWE legend and women's champion ever, Trish Stratus.
A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Utah, Zoe Stark.
This is a tough, tough woman.
No doubt, Zoe Stark, one of the hardest hitters in the women's division. Also battled back from a devastating torn ACL to reestablish her spot in NXT. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
And representing the club from Manchester, England, the WWE Women's Champion, Paige.
No surprise given her pedigree, but this superstar brings a very well-rounded skill set to WWE.
It's almost like spending your childhood learning from a legend has some upside. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
One of WWE's most exciting superstars is here visiting NXT.
And she brought a vintage WWE Women's Championship to tout the upcoming Trish Stratus Battle Royal.
It's obvious she's throwing Trish Stratus's accomplishments in her aunt's face. Is it going to work? We'll see.
Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination. Relentless.
Knee right to the face.
Full extension on the split leg drop.
Abdominal stretch. Drops her right on the back of their neck.
Referee in position. She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it. Oh, look at these Kawada-style kicks to the face. Blatant disrespect.
And she's keeping the pressure on here.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Elbow smash!
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Abdominal stretch. Drops her right on the back of their neck.
Ooh, jarring right hand. Wow, somersault on prettier. Completely losing control. Goodness, calm down.
And she can't find a response for this assault.
Yeah, she needs to revise her methods quickly.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Driving the face down.
Headbutt. Oof. shot. Great flexibility.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Paige.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
The following is a 6-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring, representing the club from Manchester, England, Paige.
Given her history and ability, it's hard not to expect big things from this superstar.
It's not that hard, Saxton. Potential means nothing compared to results. Let's see if she can get those.
This second-generation superstar looks to finish on top in this one.
One of the best women strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons. She's a one-woman highlight reel.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, Katana Chance.
Such a pleasant sight to see Katana Chance. She's always in a... Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Before she turned 21 years old, she had already won the first ever NXT Women's Breakout Tournament and the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
And she has a bright, bright future.
The first superstar to compete on SmackDown who was born after it premiered.
Well, you're older than television itself, so I'll take your word for it, Saxton.
It's WWE's biggest fan turned superstar, Maylee Fan.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Maylee Fanny Fan.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
She certainly knows how to get a reaction, and she'll get an even bigger one when she wins this match.
Time for some stratisfaction.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus always hungry to take on the best of the best. Always hungry to take on the absolute top competition in WWE.
Stratisfaction guaranteed. Trish has won a lot of matches and looked great doing it. An amazing mix of beauty.
Just when you thought the road to WrestleMania couldn't get any more exciting, Trish Stratus herself has entered NXT's first ever Trish Stratus Battle Royal. There were a lot of fan favorites coming into this six-woman battle royal, but Trish just threw most of their chances over the top rope. Face buster. Trish Stratus with a strategically placed shot.
Has been eliminated.
Say to the face.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Wwe2k's got their opponent pinned down, and now...
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Kick right to the face.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
Oh, and then the chest as well.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Stomping. Ouch. Spinning heel kick.
So ruthless. Knife edge chop. Set right out of the ring.
Bailey Fetty has been
Things taking
eliminated.
a turn for her now.
Trish Stratus has been eliminated.
There's press.
And that was a well-executed attack.
You gotta be kidding me. What a six-man match.
Here is your winner, Paige.
A big win for her. And she certainly earned it.
Absolutely. That's the kind of win that can catapult you to bigger and better things.
I thought what you said in the ring was exactly on the money, and I'm happy to help you take Justine down by, how did you put it?
Tear apart her past?
That's it. I think Justine's plan is to steer clear of you before the WrestleMania match, which is official, by the way. But if you want to get the upper hand, you must. Taking some steps to remind Justine regrets will go a long way. I have a few ideas, and I've already made some calls to get a couple of other WWE legends to help too.
I gotta ask, are you just helping me so that you can get back at my aunt?
Oh, there's definitely an element of revenge to it. Do you know what it's like for people to think I'm the villain of my story? But I also meant what I said to you on day one at Survivor Series. I'm here to help you. Justine's so stuck in the past and her grievances that she's forgotten her obligation to help the next generation, even her own niece.
Ain't that the truth?
Are you ready to get started? I do have one idea that involves a certain red-haired, moonsaulting WWE legend. But with the amount of grievances your aunt has against this company, there's definitely more than one way to approach this.
You talking about Lita?
Who else could it be with that description?
Let's start with her then. What are you thinking?
One thing your aunt could never shut up about was that Lita got the first women's cage match in WWE, not her. A steel cage match with Lita would certainly rub that in her face.
Lita's just going to agree to that?
No, but if you lure her to Raw by making her think she's getting another Raw Women's Championship opportunity, confront her backstage, and I bet you can get her in a match. After her near miss with Becky Lynch last year, she's still got an itch.
WWE legend and Hall of Famer Lita has graced us with her presence here tonight.
From behind! What is she doing here attacking Lita?
No clue, but it looks like she wants a fight.
And we've got a big commotion going on backstage.
An old-fashioned fight near the locker room. Nothing around to contain the anarchy.
A little thunder roll.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. Oh, my God, what a kick.
Feds press takes him down.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Where the heck is she going now?
And up she goes. She's got something nuts on her mind here.
Well, she made it. Now what?
She's headed right up the ladder.
Finished her climb, but what happens now? And it is just steel and concrete everywhere you look. There is not an inch of safety anywhere. Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination.
Boom. Looking to wear down the opponent.
And these superstars are just out of control. They don't even know it.
This is not an area to go ballistic. You are not going to just hurt your opponent. You're in constant risk of hurting yourself.
Holy hell. Somebody get them out of there. They're going to fall over, for heaven's sake. Snap headbutt.
Oof. And I just cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. I know there was a lot of disdain between these two, but there has to be a better solution than duking it out backstage like this.
Oh, man.
I've seen it all now.
How far is too far?
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
She's headed right up the ladder.
She's feeling it, and the WWE Universe is feeling it too. A little thunder roll.
And well-timed maneuver there. And remember, guys, this is a loading dock area. This isn't built with any safety precautions in mind.
Say what you mean, Cole. No one's supposed to be up there.
Oh, man, what a shining wizard. Oh, I hope they have sure footing, or this could end in disaster.
And it's quite a long way down. Look at this, going counter for counter.
Ooh, what a forearm. Kick combination.
Boom! Looking to wear down the opponent. Guys, we are a long way from your standard wrestling match here. This has just turned into a damn fight. A rampage. Oh, man.
Oh, man. My goodness. Hitting so hard that the bolts just bursted off the railing.
Big forearm. And these areas are always off limits, guys. No one's supposed to be up there.
I don't think they're reading the signs, Cole. They're too busy beating the tar out of one another. Climbing up that service ladder, but I don't think there's any good reason for it. Well, she's reached the top.
I can't look.
You gotta be kidding me.
What kind of deranged human being are we looking at right now?
The kind that sees a platform 20 feet high and says, I could jump off of it.
Finished her climb, but what happens now?
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
No! You're insane! You're insane!
There is no telling the amount of internal damage going through that body right now. After what, a 15, 20-foot drop?
She's found an opening.
Drop kick hits the mark. Able to get out of the way.
A veritable rampage of headbutts.
And up she goes. A show of confidence from Lita. She's got something nuts on her mind here.
Oh, gripping the
jaw. My goodness. That's insulting. She's got something nuts on her mind here.
Where the heck is she going now?
Well, she made it. Now what?
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up. A little thunder roll.
And that was a precisely measured attack. And this backstage area is in danger of being torn apart if this continues any further.
Let's say goodbye to our safety deposit because I see no signs of things slowing down.
Oh my, the railing just broke and now nothing is keeping them safe.
Planning on what to do next.
So much damage inflicted.
Things could go wrong here in a hurry. This fight has been taken to a very unforgiving area.
An impact on any of these surfaces at the wrong angle could do real lasting damage.
Oh, what a headbutt.
And again, a veritable rampage of headbutts.
Come on, this is just unnecessarily dangerous now.
Oof, lands the haymaker.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
She's headed right up the ladder.
Well, she's reached the top, and I can't tell if she wants to run away or get dangerous. That'll teach her to waste precious time in the ring. Sister Abigail.
We might need medical personnel out here very soon.
I'd agree with you. The referee can only diagnose so much.
Crossing the legs.
I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown Austin at 2 a.m.
If you need any advice when it comes to steel cage matches, I'm happy to help. It's one thing to take on a legend, but I've taken on a McMahon in a steel cage. Naturally, it was a memorable instant classic of a match.
Wait, didn't you lose that match?
Win, lose, who really remembers? Just don't let your opponent weasel out of their clothes to escape. That would be an embarrassing way to lose. You know, hypothetically.
Right. I think I'm good on advice.
Suit yourself.
You know, provoking WWE legends is usually a bit frowned upon by management.
I needed to get Lita's attention. Besides, another WWE legend provoked me first.
As management, I'm supposed to say that's no excuse. Consider this a warning.
And as Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid who's not WWE management?
You certainly know how to entertain. And knowing Justine, I'm sure it's getting under her skin.
I hope you won't make a habit of being here on Raw.
Nice to see you too, Charlotte.
And don't try pulling what you pulled on Lita on me. First of all, you wouldn't succeed. I'd wipe the floor with you. But I'd rather not expend the minimal amount of time and effort it would take to do so.
Right. We can agree to disagree. But don't worry. I don't have time for you either. I'm focused on...
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring, representing the club from Manchester, England, Paige.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
Time to get extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
A true, fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Hey, only a couple of women have held the original women's championship more than Lita. And Lita can still compete at a level to overtake them, I guarantee you.
Without question, as much as Lita has accomplished in our industry, she has not missed a beat.
The road to WrestleMania is paved in steel tonight as the legendary Lita and her opponent square off in a steel cage match here on Raw.
After suffering a brutal backstage attack, Lita will be looking to teach her attacker a lesson about respecting her elders.
Make that Hall of Fame, Elder Saxton.
The ultimate sign of disrespect.
Into a patella brainbuster?
And a maneuver like that will leave you on unsteady legs, to say the least.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Yikes. Lita's hopes are waning here.
Yeah, Lita needs the rally here.
She's taking some big hits here.
Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
A move like that, it really just discombobulates a person. Changes the whole complexion of the match.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. And that was an effective attack, guys. She's off to the races up the cage. Uh-oh. Ah, she misses the mark.
Hoisted up into a knee.
And she's being held in check here.
She has to rely on her instincts to turn things around.
And that definitely made solid impact. What do they have planned here? Kicks! Smashing the face right into the ground.
Tossed into the corner. Viciously attacking their opponent in the corner. Cover up.
Oh, yeah, she is really showing her confidence. Hip attack. So sudden.
Nice counter from Lita. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Snap headbutt. Oof.
But what are we about to witness here?
Grit your teeth.
Oh, my gosh.
And there you see her moving up the cage.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
she's gingerly balanced on the top of the cage. No, 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 no. Holy hell. That's it, that's it.
That was more than a 15-foot drop. That was all hope dying on the canvas. Allison hooked. No way Lita's coming back from that.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
She's laid across the top of the cage now. Oh, no! Oh, an airborne from up high.
I can't even wrap my head around what kind of crazy person jumps off the... Allison hooked. Pull out a big move.
And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
And there she is, finally reaching the top of the cage. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Paige.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the club from Manchester, England, Page. And from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the club from Manchester, England, Paige.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
The mightiest superhero in all of WWE.
And accompanied by the Hurricane from parts unknown, Mighty Molly.
I always thought the women's division needed a superhero.
Oh, forget almost a superhero. Molly is fully a superhero. Molly FSH.
Yeah, I dig that. FSH.
Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a super lazy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast, i.e. me, it sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine.
Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later.
No respect at all with that action.
But it can also be meant to antagonize. Could be a method of luring your opponent into a mistake.
Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Oh, no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment. Vertebreaker.
She's feeling the hurt here.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Big punch. Out. And she is just not giving her any room to breathe.
She's doing a good job staying attached to her opponent.
A veritable... And now this superstar looking to flex their submission skills. Has their opponent all tied up.
And the ropes will break this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael. But can she capitalize?
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. And she lets her free.
Well, the damage was certainly done, Michael.
She now has gotten herself into a just...
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Think about all the pain she's in right now.
There's no shame in giving up now. And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come. Unique pinning combination.
And referee cuts off the count in one.
Snap headbutt.
Oof. And she has gained the advantage here.
Yeah, she just continues to unload on her opponent.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Headbutt. Oh, not done yet. A second and a third, too. Boom.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Oh, man. There's nowhere for her to go. This may be over quickly.
She's trying to fight.
Looks like she has other plans here.
I think she was just looking to soften her up a little there.
strong move by her. And she continues to take on an overbearing offense.
This is where her grit will be put to the test.
She's on her last legs here.
Truly fighting to the last breath, but we might be coming up on that soon.
Northern Lights!
Going up top.
From the top.
And she doesn't connect.
Oof. Hoping to end it here. Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
As them above. That could bring an end to Molly.
Is it enough? The cover! And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Paige.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner. I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, They threw praise on your name after you retired when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece of...
You're a selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure. You've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
WrestleMania! Can you believe it?
Would it come off as entitled if I said that I can? I mean, I'm here, and it's happening.
Aw, LJ. Regardless of what you do, you'll always come off as entitled to me.
Ava!
Just kidding. But seriously, kick her ass out there. After everything she's put you through, you deserve it. Good
Thanks,
luck.
Ava.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kids. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
I don't know if that's possible. Justine gets bent out of shape about everything. You saw how she reacted when I dredged up her past and all the things that bother her.
No,
well, now she's just looking out for herself. We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the club from Manchester, England, Paige.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story.
This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes.
This superstar looks ready to make a statement.
Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
And introducing the champion, Justine!
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun.
A charged atmosphere as we get set for a SmackDown Women's title match. It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more heart-wrenching than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals.
And that's exactly what we got at WrestleMania. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, every generational grudge match has led to this.
It goes back a lot further than that, Saxton. A lifetime of idolizing her legendary aunt culminates here in this explosive showdown.
Sent to the apron, hooked up. Oh, man, right to the forearm. Kicks, punches.
And that was a precisely measured attack. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Oh, ripped away.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stomps. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Stomp after stomp. Relentless.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
Yeah, she's proven difficult to grab a hold of.
Relentless.
What do they have planned here? Kicks!
Blatant disrespect.
Ooh, jarring right hand.
Somersault unprettier. Able to interrupt the attack.
Rapid shots right to the gut. Oh, my God.
No. Oh, straight to the floor.
I don't care how bold you are. Missing on those. Uh-oh.
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
This is not gonna be good. We know what comes next. Black Mass!
Has them hooked. Gonna see a new champ. Cover. 2 count.
New champ. No, it's not over. What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now.
She from the top.
Twisting into the moonsault.
The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now. This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits. Shoulder to the midsection, up and over. Sunset flip powerbomb.
And she still fails to extend any resistance here.
And you know now she must rethink her.
Through the air, and connects.
You'll want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Whip back into the ring. And now she's looking to go top rope.
She has her target weighed and measured. Look at the athleticism of the...
Drop kick. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Take off.
she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it.
It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
Everyone's rise through WWE is different, but it all starts the same way.
Standing backstage in front of a single curtain. The only thing that separates you from the WWE Universe and the moment that would change your life forever.
He's the next big thing.
He's been a dominant force around the world.
He's a future world champion. He's can't miss.
He's the main event.
He's a lock.
He's a lock.
He's a lock.
He's a lock.
He's a lock. I am the lock.
I am so close to having this title renamed in my honor. Can you imagine? The Sammy Continental Championship has a nice ring to it, if you ask me. All I have to do is defend it tonight, and WWE will have no choice but to give in to popular demand and make the change. I have no idea who I'm facing, but it doesn't matter. I am going to beat whoever it is, and you will never, ever see the Intercontinental Championship again.
Wait a second. Is this finally happening?
We've been seeing and hearing about this person for weeks. Could this be the long-awaited debut of The Lock?
I'm not sure what or who else it could be.
The Lock has arrived on Raw.
And apparently The Lock is Sammy's mystery challenger.
Well, Sammy's big ideas about rechristening his title the Sammy Continental Championship could be changing quickly.
We've heard The Lock is a future champion, and we might not have to wait long for that to come true.
This superstar has made a name for himself all around the world, and if you ask me, he looks like he fits right in here in WWE.
Well, I agree. He's got the flashy debut, the pyro and all, but now it's time to see if he can deliver in the ring against a veteran competitor in Sami Zayn.
Sami might have the experience edge, but he was caught off guard here tonight. So I'd actually give the advantage to The Lock.
You might have a point, Saxton. Sami Zayn looks like he's hesitant to even go through with this match. He's shook.
I don't blame him.
Can The Lock live up to all the hype? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, The Lock's long-awaited debut is happening right now on Monday Night Raw.
And what a way to kick things off as Sami Zayn's challenger for the Intercontinental Championship.
There's been a lot of talk about how The Lock's going to change the game in WWE, but I believe it when I see it. Time to see if he's ready to deliver the goods.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power. I think you're right.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Oh, ouch.
There they go. And he's taking this to the outside now.
Oh, my God.
And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this.
Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt. Oh, brutal forearm.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Okay, consider that a heart lesson.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Ooh, explode.
Going for a pin for the championship.
And a kick out. Wow.
Locks in the pump handle.
What the? Oh, my goodness. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen.
He's locked up here. Brought down with a DDT. Off into the pin.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Clothesline. The very punchable Sami Zayn trying to goad his opponent a little bit here. Oof. Touch. Nasty. Springboard misses the target. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. Fallaway slam. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
And he sends him into the corner. Oh, running drop kick. Lock saw it coming. What a neck breaker. Those last hits rattled the champ.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Power slam.
Two-handed choke slam.
Power slam.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Into the corner now.
Has them in the corner, getting it charged up.
Ooh, what a clothesline in the corner.
And the lock. It's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow. Oh, my, what a splash.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Treating the torso to yet another attack. Fallaway slam!
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Yeah, Rock is proving hard to keep up with.
Oh! No way. Astounding power. The end of days. The champ's eyes were glazed over.
There's two. The Lock is indeed lived up to the hype by winning the Intercontinental Championship in his WWE debut.
What an unbelievable night here on Raw. Not many superstars can say they captured championship gold their first night on the job.
We heard so much about this superstar, how he was the next big thing, a future world champion, and so far I have every reason to believe those are true statements.
I'm just glad we won't have to see the Sami Continental Championship.
Me too, Byron. I think we all owe the Lock a thank you for that.
Hold up, Sami Zayn from behind.
Well, apparently this isn't over.
The Lock ducks and he nails him.
Sami goes head first into the side of the safe.
Wait, what's he doing?
I think the Lock's going to lock up Sami.
Yes, do it.
Into the safe.
We might never have to see Sami again.
Thank you.
Hey!
Now what?
He's going to send Sami for a ride.
Stop, that's enough!
And the safe goes crashing down with Sami inside.
This night just keeps getting better.
Once again, your new Intercontinental Champion, The Lock.
What a debut.
There he is. Ready for your big Raw debut tonight?
Yeah, can't wait to get out there.
Good. We can't wait either. This has been a long time coming, and you've earned it.
Thanks. Hey, what's up with the camera? She's been following me around since I got here.
Oh, talent relations didn't tell you? It's for this documentary thing they're shooting on you. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. It's Kat, right?
Yep, Cat with a K, K-A-T.
Sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier, but when I'm shooting these, I gotta be a fly on the wall.
You're going to be seeing a lot of Cat over the next year. Gotta document the rise of the next big thing. The future world champion. The Lock.
Woot woot! Sorry, fly on a wall.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that whole The Lock thing, by the way. Can I just use the name I've used my entire career? I mean, that's how the rest of the world knows me.
Yeah, but that's not how the WWE Universe knows you. We can't assume they've seen any of your matches before this.
I think a lot of people have. Isn't that how WWE found me?
Look, this is typical for superstars who come up outside the system. WWE likes to put their spin on things, and 99% of the time, it's a huge improvement.
Okay, but doesn't the name sound too much like The Rock?
It sort of does.
Do you mind? Think of this as a new and improved version of yourself. We have a proven track record with this sort of thing. You just need to trust the process.
Is that what you're required to say now that you're office?
No. Corporate requires me to say and do a lot of things, but that's not one of them.
I don't know. It feels restrictive. I just want to be myself.
I hear you, but it's not just a nickname. The entire WWE machine is behind this. We have a huge entrance planned with pyro, a championship opportunity, new gear. They're shooting this whole documentary about you. And we got this for you too. Get it? A lock?
Is that left over from John Cena's chain gang days?
Maybe. But things worked out okay for him, didn't they?
Guess so.
I gotta run. But I promise, this is gonna be fine. Just trust the process, and it'll all work out. Because remember, you're the Lock.
We good here, or...?
Yep, got what I needed. That's a cut.
Week 2 on Raw. Let's see what they have in store for me. Can't be any crazier than last week, right?
Hey! Didn't get the chance to say hi last week. That was a hell of a debut.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Call me Gabe.
Excuse me, Gabe, can you turn to camera and introduce yourself?
Seriously? I've been in WWE for 10 years. I think whoever's watching will know who I am.
We probably won't use this, but just in case.
Fine. I'm Gabriel Slade. 3-time U.S. champion, 2-time Intercontinental champ, multi-time tag champion, and all-around good guy. Does that work?
Thanks.
Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to WWE. I know it can be hard sometimes for people to get acclimated here.
It's going okay so far, but yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment since I didn't come up through the Performance Center, or even work the U.S. scene much before this.
Okay. Well, let me give you some quick tips to fit in. Make sure you fist bump and/or shake everyone's hand every time you see them. Be willing to give up your first-class seat if there are veterans and coach. And never sneeze around the big boss. Never. Well, I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you ever need any help or advice, I got your back.
I think I'm good, but thanks.
All right. Later, Lock.
Call me Champ.
Okay, Champ.
That was a good dry run. Now, let's do another take without the interruption from the Raw welcoming committee. Jeez, no wonder that guy has never really made it. Too friendly.
I think we got it. I need to go get changed.
Well, look who it is.
Sammy, what happened to your neck?
Don't get cute with me. You know exactly what happened. I had no idea who I was facing, and as a result, I lost, suffering emotional and physical damages after you assaulted me with that safe. I am going to sue you for everything you're worth.
I'd rather take you on in the ring than in the courtroom, but it doesn't look like you're in any condition to do that.
No, I'm not, thanks to you and your shenanigans. But maybe we can work something out. I won't sue under the following conditions. First, when I'm ready, I get a rematch for my title. And second, you no longer use the safe as part of your entrance, as it will cause further emotional distress, putting me at an unfair disadvantage.
I actually already told management I was done with the safe. Anyway, just let me know when you're ready to lose to me again.
I will, but it won't be a loss for me. And in the meantime, I have one other condition to prevent legal action. First, you must face my hand-picked opponent, so I can rest up and do some extra scouting.
Sure. Who do you want me to go up against?
Oh, you'll find out in the ring. Not a great feeling when you don't know who you're facing, is it? Good luck.
The man destined to be top dog. It's The Lock.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Bank from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Nightmare, Andy Charles Clemens.
That Intercontinental Championship looks good on the Lock, doesn't it?
He won it in his debut and hasn't looked back. The Brawling Bruce, Ridge Holland.
And his opponent, accompanied by Sami Zayn, representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland.
A top competitor in professional rugby for over a decade before joining WWE.
It's tough enough to even survive.
After his spectacular debut, the Intercontinental Champion will look to keep his momentum going tonight against Sami Zayn's hand-picked opponent, Ridge Holland.
Looks like Ridge Holland has company, though. Sami Zayn has apparently opted to rehab his neck at ringside.
Buckle up, folks. The Lock's title might not be up for grabs, but his reputation would certainly take a hit if he takes a step backwards here tonight.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. Uh-oh. Look at this!
Uh-oh is right. Fallaway slam!
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh my, what a splash!
Lock launching attacks left and right.
A killer instinct from the Lock is shining through.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Discus punch.
Big splash.
And the ref stops the count. Oh, that'll flatten you right out.
Going for the pin.
1, 2. Sami Zayn just blindsided the Lock with his chain.
This was all a setup to weaken the Intercontinental Champion before he faces Sami Zayn.
Did Sami say something about the safe?
Could be some kind of revenge for what happened when the Lock debuted.
With the deranged Sami Zayn calling the shots, nothing is off limits.
Well, whatever the plan is, Sami looks to be maneuvering the Lock toward the stage.
And the Lock's helpless after taking that blow from his own chain.
And there it is. Ridge Holland has brought out the Lock safe.
What the heck is their plan?
Belly-to-belly suplex on the unforgiving stage.
Now what are they going to do?
Is Sami Zayn trying to tip the safe over on top of the Lock?
Those things weigh like 1,000 pounds. This is way worse than what the Lock did to Sami.
Our Intercontinental Champion's going to be seriously injured.
This is bad.
Especially with both of them pushing it now.
I don't think I can watch this.
Gabriel Slade is here.
Thankfully, he's going to put an end to this.
Yeah, Sami and Ridge want no part of him.
Oh, no idea if these two are friends. Maybe Slade just didn't want to see someone get squashed.
Well, Lock certainly looks frustrated with himself, or Gabriel Slade, or maybe all of the above.
He should just be happy he's walking out of here on his own 2 feet and not getting peeled off the stage.
Here is your winner, the Nightmare, Andy Charles Clemens. Here is your winner, the Nightmare, Andy Charles.
Hey, you okay? It was almost really bad.
Thanks for the assist, but I'm fine. It might not have looked like it, but I had things under control out there.
Really? It looked more like you were about to get flattened by a 1,000-pound safe. I respect you wanting to handle your own business, but I meant it when I told you I'd have your back.
Look, let's get this straight. I like to do things on my own. It's gotten me this far.
Take it from someone who's been here a while. That's not gonna cut it in WWE. And whether you want my help or not, I heard we're teaming together next week against Sammy and Ridge Holland.
Fine. I guess we can team up for one night.
Do you want to talk strategy or anything?
I'll see you in the ring next week.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission, exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
Introducing first, from Rochester, New York, LJ.
War Games is what happens when all else fails. She knows that, her teammates know that, and their opponents sure as hell know that.
Neither side will give an inch to the other. Both sides know to show no mercy.
Yeah, but in the middle of this chaos, this battle will need leaders, and there's no better leader than the first soldier on the battlefield. She's going to have to compete at her highest level, even with the advantage.
And from Rochester, New York, Mandy Rose.
Very rarely are the odds worse for you than starting War Games with a disadvantage. With a Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber, the next entrant is completely random. She knows in War Games the next person in will attack her mercilessly.
Now is the time to be brave, to show your heart. Fight with every fiber of your being until help arrives. Then keep fighting until War Games is over.
You see her right now, guys. I see her looking at the other team. In fact, I'm reading her eyes. Her eyes are saying, I am ready, and I will give you a war you won't believe.
This is War Games. First 2 competitors ready to go to battle in this true test of fortitude and will.
Ready to go to battle, ready to take each other to the limit for their respective teams. We are about to witness some truly anything goes mayhem here in this one. Double the rings, double the cage, and double the destruction.
That's War Games for you. Unless you've been there before, few superstars truly know what's in store for them in a match like this. Boom, what impact! Battling it out of the trenches of War Games. And can you imagine what'll happen when this match officially gets underway?
It's only going to get more chaotic from here.
Going all out, taking this war to the trench.
Where the danger of serious injury is high, nothing under your feet but hardened steel plating. Well-executed arm drag.
Throwing her onto the unforgiving metal. Oh!
Counters! Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage. Momentum's all with her now.
Momentum has clearly swung her way.
Ooh, kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
She just got flung all the way to the other ring. Oh! And now she finds herself only playing defense.
She has to build the strength to turn the tide. Drop kick.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. And sent right into the corner.
Back to the corner. Drop kick.
Oh, man. One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
And a corner drop kick.
Oh, she must have her pilot's license because she went flying into the other ring.
To the jaw. You can pick up your teeth in section 112. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. She scores big with the counter.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.